thank you very much for taking your time and watching this video. So I'm going to be talking about three things. The first thing, I'll be introducing our online store. The second thing, I'll be talking about how you order and you make payments. The third thing, I'll be talking about delivery and the overall introduction of our store. So let's dive in it. First of all, who is Pnt Fashion Store? Well, Pnt Fashion Store is a newly formed company. It's a retail clothing store company based in South Africa. We operate under the system of e-commerce business, which means internet based. We don't have physical stores yet, but we are on the lookout for that. And basically, we registered with all the legislation systems of running businesses in South Africa. We are also compliant with the taxman of South Africa. So basically, we are also, putting together the paperwork for export and import certificates. So we are in the process of that. We are still consulting companies that are doing that, or we will take the other route of doing it ourselves. So yeah, basically Pnt Fashion Store, it was formed here in South Africa back in 2020, and we registered the business back then. And for now, we are operating under the realm of Southern Africa. So we don't do international deliveries for now. Maybe we will do it as time goes on. So when you come into our online store, you have to expect the policies that are governing all online store or e-commerce businesses. We have policies that you must make yourself familiar with. You have to read them and understand them. And our online store, like I said, is based here in South Africa. We do outsource products from international companies, manufacturers, and we do having waiting periods, we do having delivery periods, we do having payment system which is based online, and things like that you need to follow. So basically, we are not street vendors. Personally, as the owner of the company, a co-owner of the company, the other partner is not available at the moment. We developed the store so that we can run the business like any other professional business. We don't do what we call a street vendor system, whereby we order products and we resell them to people just like that. We follow the procedures, the legislation, which means the law that is governing all the legal businesses in South Africa. So we are a legal business. Like I said, we have business account, we have tax number, we have business registration number. We will soon be having import and export certificate number and things like that. So we are a legit company. We do things legit. We are legal. Thank you. Alright guys, how do we operate and how do we do business? We are an online store, like I referred to earlier. We do business online. We are an e-commerce business. So basically, all of our business is conducted online. When you want to buy clothes from us or accessories, shoes and everything, you need to log in onto our store online. So how do you find us? We are based on Facebook. We have page, group, and then also we are based online. By Google, you can Google Pnt Clothing Store. Just Google Pnt Clothing Store. You will see the first two websites that will pop out. Those are our online store websites. But before that, you will see our Facebook page is popping up. You can click on that, go to Facebook. When you get to the Facebook page, which also you can search it on Facebook by search box Pnt Clothing Store. Just type Pnt Clothing Store on Facebook search box and the store will appear. The page store will appear, and then you can click the shop now button, and then it will take you directly to our online store. So on Facebook, the page is dedicated to showcasing some of the products that we have ordered and they are coming, and some we do have them in order in stock. And so therefore, most of the items that you see on Facebook sometimes will not be available on online. So you can still contact me on Facebook, our inbox, and then you can tell me which product you like and things like that, and then I will answer you back. So we operate mainly online. If you want to get hold of us, go to Google, just type Pnt Clothing Store. The first couple of pop-ups that will appear will be our page, on Facebook, then you scroll down, then you see our company site. It is written company site, then you click PNT Clothing Store company site, and then it will take you to our website. Then you can shop what you like. Thank you. Alright, so how do you make an order on our online store? Well, the same method still applies from the previous one. You log into our website via Google. You just type PNT Clothing Store, and then you move to our website, which is PNT Clothing Store company site. You press in, you enter, and then you check what you like there. Then you can make an order. Let me start with on Facebook page. So you just go to Facebook, you type on page PNT Clothing Store, it will appear. You log in there, you scroll down, you see the products that you like. And be in mind, like I said earlier, some of the products on Facebook, they are not available on our online store, but that doesn't mean you cannot order them. So we operate under two systems. We operate on the pre-order system, and we also operate on stock system. So let me explain the pre-order. So when you make an order, you see an item you like on Facebook or on the online store. Then you see that you can order from both of the sides. So let's say you order on Facebook, you scroll down, you see your product, you go to an inbox within the page, or you can come to my inbox personally, because there are a lot of details that I've put there, even the email details, and also the website details, and also the WhatsApp details. So you will choose how you want to communicate with us. Let's say you communicate on WhatsApp or Facebook inbox personal account. You would say to me, Joseph, this is the product I like. Then you send me the screenshot or the downloaded picture, and then you can say, I want to buy this product. Then I will tell you that this product is not available in stock, which means we don't have it, so we need to pre-order it. So what is pre-order? Pre-order is when I go to my supplier. Mostly our suppliers are international, as you know, guys. We deal with imported products most of the time. So I will tell you that the product is international. So how many products do you want? If you say one, then I will tell you the logistics, the price. It is what I've put on my store already. So I will tell you the logistics is the waiting period for the product. Say for example, you want to buy a pair of sneakers for about 650. So I will tell you that I will have to order this from my supplier. So the waiting period would be 22 days. Now this is the fastest method, which means this particular method, it is the fastest one. So it means that you will get your product earlier. So but then it's expensive when you want to go with that method. So that method is a pre-order method number one. So the pre-order method number two is the cheapest one. You pay only 560 and you will receive your products within a month or so, from 1 month to 2 months, but you will still have the product for 560. So if you don't want to wait for that long, you prefer to buy the product right now, you want it right now, then you will be charged what we call an international shipping fee. So the product can amount to about 1,000 or so. But if you don't want to pay that because it's a pre-order, then you can tell me that you don't mind by waiting. I can put a pre-order for you, then you wait for a month or so. Because our company, we use two systems of shipping methods. So the first one, the pre-order method that I spoke about, which is the air flight, it is expensive, but your product will arrive too early or too soon. And the second one, the pre-order method of sea shipping, it takes a month, 1 to 3 months. So if you are in a hurry for that product, you want to have it now, you must pay. So the extra fee method only applies when you want to get your product fast as possible. So that's when I will say to you, we don't have it in stock, and if you still insist that you want the product, you want me to make a pre-order for you on your basis, on your terms, then you have to pay for extra fees. But when you say I must put a pre-order for you under our online store, then no problem. Then you have to wait for a certain prescribed period, okay, that the product will arrive. So when you make a pre-order, you need to pay for your item in advance, okay? Reason being, you are securing your order, And also you are also helping us to make sure that we are not just pre-ordering items for people and later they don't want them. They cost us money to buy products with the intention that we will resell it to them, and then when they don't want them, they cost us again to resell this item to other people, and it costs us a lot because sometimes that item is not what other people are looking for. So basically, when you make a pre-order, you need to pay upfront. With our company, we have two options of paying upfront for the pre-order. I will discuss this in details on the payment section, but we have two systems. You can pay half of the full amount, or you can make the full amount upfront. But this one goes with trust. A lot of people don't trust online stores. A lot of people don't trust people online. So I understand, but I have given you all the confidence that we are legal. We are not illegal. Okay, so you can lay a case against us if we do go against our words. We have policies stipulated on our online store that you need to follow. You can go to the policy section and read all our policies. You would see that we did refer to these things on our policies that will bind us to any legal objection for that matter. You understand that? So when you pre-order, you make sure you pay upfront. So when you buy an item that is in stock, online system, you need to pay first before the item is delivered to you. Ordering an item that is available in stock is totally different from pre-order. Now the pre-order option simply means that you have two options. It's either you wait for the product to come to you under our own circumstances, our online store delivery system, or if you are in a hurry, you want the item to arrive to you as like yesterday, all the shipping cost of the product from the supplier to you, they have to be paid by you because you are the one who is requesting the product as fast as possible. But if you wait for our online store to get the product from the supplier to you, that simply means you only pay the original $560 product price that we mentioned before. So when you order an item that is already in stock, is totally different from the pre-order. The pre-order system only applies to products that we don't have in stock, or we have made an order, they have not yet arrived. So you need to wait a waiting period. So when it comes to pre-order, you wait for a period. There's a waiting period for your product to arrive to you. But when we deal with a stock that is available, then the waiting period will be much lesser than the pre-order system. But still, you will have to wait again for a certain period of time. So with an online stock order-based system, there's a waiting period for both. Okay, so when you order, then the stock is available. We will say to you, give us 5 to 7 working days, but the product may arrive even earlier, before the 7th day or the 5th day. The product might arrive earlier than that. Okay, so what you move to now is to understanding the policy of each product. Each product has its own policies. Some products you can return them, some products you may not return them, and some products are protected by the law and some products are not protected by the law. So what do I mean by that is that when you buy a product from an online store, make sure that you read the policies that are governing that online store, so that you may understand what you are buying and what is that you are not supposed to be doing. Alright guys, after the pre-order system and then followed by the in-stock order system, you understand now that you must have a waiting period between for your product to arrive at your location. When you make an order, also remember that you need to make sure that you have a location where the product will be delivered to. This will be discussed on the delivery section. So let's move to the payment option now. Every online store, they have what they call online store payment system, but the online stores, they differ when it comes to payment methods. For example, our online store, we have 3 payment methods. We are not only based on online payment method. So the first one that we'll be discussing is the online payment method, which is run by PayPal. So we have opened a business account with PayPal, and then this one you must be familiar on how to use it. So we wouldn't advise anybody who never done an online payment system to use this one. And also it applies with all other financial online companies that are providing financial payment systems online. If you are not sure about making payments online, don't do it for your security reasons. First of all, your company, which is your bank, they must make sure that they have a secure online payment system in place, because your credit card, debit card, and types of card can be monitored by scammers or hackers, and they can take your money. So when you do this online payment system, you must make sure that your company, financial provider, they have provided you with a card that can actually stop itself from working when you pin in online payments, because the system is not secure. So with our company, we have two websites dedicated to payments. The first website I talked about is the pnt clothing store company site, which is another website provided that we are using for our online store. Then we have another website which we use. So this one, if you want to go and see it, you just scroll down on our main website, pnt clothing store company site. You just scroll down to the policies and regulation terms and conditions. You see above there, just underneath the email address on the contact side, or just click the contact button within our online store. Then it will take you to that section where you see the contact details of our online store. There is a link to another website. You may click it and it will take you to our second website. Now this one is where you will see many clothes and items being displayed. So again, the same system applies. It's still our online store, but this one you cannot make payments online. That's where I wanted to give you the example of some online stores you can make payments, some they reject payments on online store, like we do also reject them because of security and safety measures. So you can do your shopping, but when it comes to paying, you need to send us an email or WhatsApp or call or inbox, and then we'll give you the account where you need to pay. Alright, so making payments on online is risky and also is safer based on your company's profile system. So after you've ordered your product, guys, now you want to pay them. You click on the checkout button within our website, or you go to Facebook inbox, or you come to my personal inbox, go to Facebook page inbox, and then you come to my personal Facebook account inbox also, or you go to WhatsApp, or you email. So now when you email, you must be specific of why you emailing us and what for. So simply you tell us that I've been in the online store, I wanted to purchase this product, but I don't want to pay online. I want to give you for you to give me your physical banking details, so I can go and make a deposit on a physical account. So we'll send you our F&B physical account, business account. Then you go there, you make a payment. Like again, you must understand there's a waiting period. Once we receive your payment, that's when we will contact you and tell you have received your payment, and the order will be processed. The order processing takes about 1 or 2 days, because South Africa, it doesn't take me long to receive your money. Bear in mind, guys, you need to pay your products upfront before you receive them. This is an online business. It's not a physical business whereby we can just we can just take your order in store. We don't have in store, okay, whereby you come in, you pay, and then from there we give you your product. We are online. You need to make sure that you pay so that your product can be processed. Okay. All right, after you've made that particular process of ordering a product, you come into payment method. Earlier we discussed that we have options which are different from other online stores. Other online stores, they will require you to just pay online and that's it. We don't have that only. We have 3 options. The first option, you pay online. The second option, you can pay physically on our bank account. The third option, you can choose a way of paying from what we call an easy money market payment system. Those options are available when you go to the payment section within our website, guys. So now when you make a payment, make sure that you consult us if you don't understand what you are doing. If you do understand, follow all these procedures, you'll be okay. When you get to the payment option, underneath there's instruction. Follow the instruction, scroll down, you will see the instruction where we have written the waiting period of your product, and also we have written the banking details, and also we have told you where to pay and where not to pay within the description. So follow that, read that, understand. If you don't understand, again, go to WhatsApp. My numbers are there, email address is there, and then you can also use Facebook to get hold of us. Don't hesitate to do that. Alright, don't hesitate to contact us. Please don't hesitate when you don't understand. Payment is the most important part of your item, right? Of your shopping, right? Of you receiving your item. If we don't receive the payment, then your item will not be processed. Then you will call us scammers because you didn't follow. When you make a payment physically on our bank account, you will have a depositing slip. Your reference should be your surname, full names, your first name and your surname, full names. When you do money marketing system, money market, you do it on the money market, you need to send us the proof of payment via WhatsApp or inbox Facebook or email, but we prefer WhatsApp or Facebook. Screenshot, take a scan copy and then send it to us, right? If you do it PayPal, you have to wait for 3 days for the account to receive your payment on our side. It takes 3 days for that to reflect on our side. Then we will process your order. Alright guys, we discussed the second option, which was ordering and payment. So now we come into the third option, which is delivery. Now after we receive your order and we have put all the relevant details that we need, which is your order type, size, color, and then you have filled all the necessary requested details, where you stay, your location, physical address, your numbers and email if it's requested. Then you have made your payment via online, or you did go to the bank. We received proof of your payment. You have put your reference number as your full names, your first name and your ID. If you did the money market system, you have sent us your proof of payment. We went there, we withdrew the money, we got it, and then that's when we will process your order. Then processing your order is a period, and then we move to the delivery option. The delivery option is being done by you. You will have to tell us which option you prefer. You prefer to pick up an item from a certain store, or we cannot name the store here for legal purposes, but you will know when we tell you which store you want to pick up your item from, or you want your item to be delivered directly to your doorstep. So let's discuss this in full length. The delivery options comes in 3 ways. We have COD, which is cash on delivery, when we have stock available immediately for you and you are residing in Johannesburg. You are in the area of Johannesburg CBD via the Park Station. That's where we can deliver. Besides that, we don't do COD. COD stands for cash on delivery. I can come and meet you in that specific area, give you your product, and then you give me my money. If you are near me where I reside, personally we can arrange where to meet. But business side, we do it only Johannesburg CBD, not outside Johannesburg. Outside Johannesburg, you need to make a door delivery option. So the door delivery option, you have to provide us with all your physical address if you want the item to be dropped to your doorstep. Provide us with all the physical address. And then another one option is when we ship the product to a nearest store where you will pick the product from. Alright, now the delivery is the most crucial one. It's the most crucial part of everything. Everything is important, but when it comes to delivery, again, this is where your heartbeat pops up. Okay, this is where your heartbeat beats fast. because now you wonder, I've paid them, will they deliver my product? So now you need to be specific on this issue. If you give us the residential address where you want the product to be delivered to, or you give us your office address or premises address, whichever address, make sure you put all the relevant information that we have outlined on the delivery option on our online store. If you don't understand, you tell me inbox. If you are making an order on Facebook or WhatsApp, you tell me, then I will print out that particular form and I will send it to you, and then you just look at it, and then you can answer me by just writing down the required information. Then I will proceed by filling the form for you, or I will just send the product to that address without filling the form. If you don't want me to go to online option, no problem about that. Now you need to understand that when we deal with this delivery option, we're dealing with the waiting period time. We are going back to the payment method I talked about. When you are in the payment method, make sure you scroll down. You see there's a description of the product, and also under that you'll see the information pertaining where you should make special payments if you need that. And there will also be an option of, you need to understand that it takes time for your product to arrive, whether we do have it in stock or whether we have it internationally, not available here locally. So there's a period for your item to arrive at your house. Because it is an international one, under pre-order, if you made pre-order, if you want the product to arrive as fast as possible, it can get to you within 2 weeks, but you need to pay for that. But if it's under us, you can make a pre-order. We will tell you we are using a long-term shipping method, which is C. It takes 1, 2 to 3 months to arrive. So you must make a room for at least 2 months to 3 months. So it means that when you order an item, you are not in a hurry, but you know that you will own that item. It doesn't matter. You've made payments for that. Then you wait for 2 months, then the item will arrive. Sometimes it can be earlier than that, provided we can use air shipping, not sea shipping, and we can contact you within 2 weeks or 3 weeks and say your item is coming. So there's a waiting period. International products, they take long. Locally, it's 5 to 7 days your product will get home. Alright guys, thank you very much for taking your time and watching this video and listening to me. Let me summarize everything. PNT Clothing Store Facebook page, PNT Clothing Store, PNT Fashion World in brackets, that is Facebook group. Or you can come to our online store by Google. Just Google PNT Clothing Store. Just Google PNT Clothing Store. Then you see our Facebook page popping up on the screen. You can scroll down a little bit. The first 2 sites that you see, there will be PNT Clothing Store company site 1, PNT Clothing Store company site 2. Then you can click on one. It will take you straight to our online store, where we have posted a couple of items which sometimes you don't find them. Facebook page has more items than the online, and online you don't find all of them there. And then when you scroll down a little bit again on the website, you just click on the contact details on the website. It will take you to the contact details. We have our numbers there, email is there, and the link to another website where you can go through and do the same thing that you are doing on this website. Alright, if any questions arises, email, WhatsApp, or directly inbox me on Facebook. So underneath the description of this video, you will have our link to all the websites, 2 websites that we have for PNT Clothing Store. You will have the email address there, and then you will have the link most definitely to our Facebook page and also group, or let me say Facebook page, so that you can go and check other stuff there. But for WhatsApp, go to Facebook page. You will find my number there, and the WhatsApp address is there. Thank you guys for taking your time.